You gotta listen to me. What do I have to do to get through to you?
Yeah, cold feet, that's your problem, Jimmy Lee. You have a severe case of the jitters, and I refuse to catch it.
You know something? I thought you were smarter than Donnelly. Can't you see he's using reverse psychology on us? He knew you wouldn't believe that he was helping you. Edward, you're gonna be throwing good money after bad.
That argument makes sense.
Not to me, it doesn't. Now, look, I know a good business deal when I see it, and I thought you had good instincts too, Jimmy Lee, but obviously I was wrong.
I was with you 100% till I read this book.
Yeah, well, a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Those robber barons are amateurs. They never would have fooled me.
Well, then Sean is smarter than those robber barons, Edward. And he's fooling you, and he's fooling you good.
Yeah? I'll show you how much Donnelly scares me.
What are you doing?
I'm going to call my broker. I'll show you the faith that I have in this buyout. I'm going to sell the last of my communication stocks, and that money will put us right over the top and cinch the buyout of Cassadine's stock.
Lala, you got to talk to him. He's making a terrible mistake.
Talk about reverse psychology, Jimmy Lee. I think you just demonstrated it works.
Expecting a friend, so chill your best bottle of imported champagne, huh? She likes it cold.
Yes, sir.
I don't think Lorena would ever look for us there.
All right, fine. Okay, I'll see you then. Fine.
Hi.
Hello.
You're out of surgery early.
Just finished, as a matter of fact.
Oh, that's nice. Maybe we could have lunch together.
I don't really think so. I have to stay in recovery with the patient for a while.
Well, that's okay. We could have a late lunch then.
No. I can't make it. Sorry. Would you excuse me? Security officer.
Look, Alan, all I'm saying is that we should take another look at the situation. I think Sean Donnelly's got some inside information on us.
That's the third time you've said that. What kind of information?
Well, just trust me. I think Sean is telling the truth when he says Dimitri walked out on him. He's gambling on the fact that we'll think he's lying.
You're avoiding the issue, Jimmy Lee. Now, if you know something that Donnelly has the inside track, I want to hear about it. Who's giving him the information?
Monica.
What are you talking about? She's on our side.
No, she's not.
She's done nothing but help us.
She's on Donnelly's side.
What makes you so positive?
Lorena told me.
Lorena told you what?
Oh, boy. Lorena told me that Monica is having an affair with Donnelly.
What?
She's having an affair with Donnelly.
You
Liar! Oh, liar! I'm telling you the truth! Alan, please! Alan! Alan, I'm telling you the truth! Alan!
What the hell's going on here?
Get him the hell out of here before I kill him! I'm going.
What's this all about?
I don't know. I just walked in here and these two are trying to kill each other.
That bastard son of yours is chickening out. He's using every cheap shot he can to get out of the deal.
Look, I'm telling you the truth. Just remember, you heard it here first.
Well, obviously, this is a little family squabble, but I'll handle it. Thank you very much.
Sure.
All right, tell me, Alan, what was that all about?
Nothing. What are you doing here anyway?
Well, I brought your mother in for a checkup, but answer my question.
I told you.
Why were you fighting?
Jimmy Lee is running scared on the deal, that's all.
Come on, don't act like a child. What did he say?
He said that Monica's working on Sean's side. He thinks that we're being lied to, that we're being taken. He thinks that Monica's having an affair with Donnelly.
Well, does he have any proof?
I don't think so, only what Lorena said.
Is there any reason that Lorena would lie?
No.
Well, if it's true, Jimmy Lee could be telling the truth. Donnelly could be using Monica to make fools out of us.
We better find out. We can't afford to make a mistake. Where's the phone?
Here it is. Who are you going to call?
Thank you. Do we still have a detective on retainer?
Well, yeah, as far as I know.
Good. Chuck Morrison, please. Chuck, this is Alan Quartermain. Listen, I've got a job for you. And it's urgent. Yeah, really, I want you to drop everything. Come over to the hospital as soon as possible.
Hi, beautiful.
Hello.
Orders you a martini.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hi.
Sorry. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi there, you two.
Hi.
Grab a table over there. There's plenty of room.
Thank you.
I don't understand why you're being so attentive, Alan.
Well, Alan Quartermain.
Sean.
Where the hell do you get off barging into my hotel room, accusing me of sleeping with your wife and embarrassing the woman I was with?
What are you talking about, Sean?
Alan knows what I'm talking about.
Well, what is he talking about?
There was a terrible mistake, Monica. Look, Sean, I assure you it was a mistake. Can we talk about this?
I guess your private eye thought my friend was your wife,
Private
huh?
That was the mistake,
You
Monica.
hired a private investigator?
Look,
And that explains exactly why that private investigator and Edward were spying on me while I was having lunch with our son in the Port Charles Hotel restaurant, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you this, Monica, but your husband thought it was you that I was entertaining in my room.
What? You thought that I was in Sean's bedroom?
It was a misunderstanding, Monica.
Oh,
Now, what is that supposed to mean,
I
Alan?
am so terribly sorry, Sean. Really, that must have been awful for you and your friend.
Look, I was misled, Monica. That's...
Look, Sean, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to sue Alan. And as a matter of fact, you might as well go ahead and sue Edward at the same time, because I'm sure Edward is the one that put you up
Monica,
to it,
listen
right,
to me,
Alan?
please, will you please? You've got this all wrong.
Listen, don't, Susie, now.
I apologize.
Let's talk about us and,
Well, that's
and
just
basketball.
fine, Sean, but
Sure
where does that
about
leave me?
basketball.
Look, Monica, I can
I
explain...
am so humiliated, I cannot believe it. How you could do something so sordid, so horribly sordid.
Monica, Sean is a man of the world. He understands how something like this could happen.
The hell I can understand.
It was a misunderstanding.
Oh, stop it, Alan. If you think I'm going to have breakfast with you, you have another thought coming. And I will find my own ride to the hospital.
Look, I can explain, Monica, if you just listen for... Just...
I wonder what that was all about.
Are you still interested in some breakfast?
No, Ruby, I think I'll...
Monica, here you are.
Alan, we have nothing to say to each other.
I have a great deal to say to you, and you owe it to me to hear me out.
I don't owe you anything.
Then I owe you an explanation and apology for this morning and yesterday. You see, it all started with Lorena, and somehow it's her fault.
Oh, really? Oh, it is my cousin's fault for all of your actions, right?
It's just that a few weeks ago she saw you with Sean, and somehow she got the wrong idea.
Alan, a lot of people have seen me with Sean, and they haven't gotten the wrong idea.
Well, then she told her suspicions to Jimmy Lee, and then it got to my father, and somehow it got blown out of proportion. A completely false picture, that's it.
Why didn't you ask me if I was having an affair?
How could I have done that?
So you just went right ahead and you just hired a private investigator. That's what you did.
Monica.
I'm sorry, may I interrupt you, sir?
No, just the death throes of a marriage, that's all.
Monica!
What's the use?
Alan,
Don't.
I'm sorry, Monica.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right, Rick. Forget it.
Rick, Monica, I need your help.
What is it?
Mrs. McCormick's having arrhythmia.
What?
I need your help. She's in radiology right now.
And furthermore, Edward, this is my house. And if I want to have a private discussion with my husband, and I want to close the door to have this discussion, I expect them to remain closed. Is that understood?
Well, pardon me.
Monica, you're being
That's quite
absolutely
all right, Alan. We can discuss the handling of our accountant at another time.
Father, look.
No. Monica owns this house. And as she has reminded me, I am merely a guest in the house.
You satisfied? Shall we continue now with this life and death discussion?
Well, it isn't a discussion, Alan. It's merely a statement by me. I want a divorce.
What?
You heard me. I want a divorce.
Why?
Because I give up.
You give up on what?
On us, Alan. I give up on us. On you, on me, our relationship, and our marriage. I cannot resuscitate something that is dead.
Where are you going?
I'm going to work. Life does go on, even though marriages don't.
Wait a minute. You're not going anywhere till we settle this.
There is nothing to settle, Alan. I told you I want a divorce. I want you and your family out of my house.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Let's talk.
I had nothing to say to you,
Monica.
Alan, I have to get to work.
Listen to me. I'm not going to give you a divorce that easily. We've got a big investment in this marriage, and I'm in financial and emotional.
Oh, it is the financial part that really bothers you, isn't it, Alan? Isn't it?
I'm not going to ask you if anything's wrong. Obviously, there is something very wrong.
Oh, I told Ellen I want a divorce.
I had no idea it had gotten that bad.
Oh, come on, Rick.
I knew the troubles were more and more, but I...
Well, I think actually the trouble is mostly with Alan. See, personally, I'm quite relieved.
Edward and Lila know about this?
No, not yet, but I'm sure it won't take Alan very long to give them the good news or bad news. Depends on one's point of view.
See you there.
Yeah.
Father.
Alan, where were you? You gave me your word you'd be at the accountant's office.
Father, will you please...
Well, why didn't you phone if you couldn't make it?
Father, if
Not
you...
that I depended on your tax expertise. I only invited you out of courtesy.
If you will let me get a word in edgewise, I have bigger problems than your taxes.
What is more important than trying to whittle down the big tax bite the government's going to take out of us this year?
Monica wants a divorce.
You can't be serious.
I've never been more serious in my life. It's not even open for discussion. She has also ordered us out of her house, all of us out of her house. I gave her that house. I'm beside myself.
Well, why would she want a divorce now that we're going to be richer than we've ever been before?
I don't know, but she's adamant.
Let her simmer down. I'm sure you can talk her out of it.
I don't think so, not this time. I think she's going to go ahead with it. One thing she's never going to see is Alan Jr. I'll never let her take my son.
Poor Lila's going to be devastated. She's extremely fond of Monica, not to mention this house. That's going to be a double blow to her.
Monica's thinking about nobody else except herself. I'll tell you what, with the killing we make in Brazil, I'm going to buy a palace. I'm going to make that mansion look like a postage stamp. I don't need her or that house. You got any change for the phone?
No, I'm out of quarters. Why don't you use a desk phone?
Dr. Stein, Dr. Bill Stein, please call Mary Jane Therian and...
Lorena, you have some change for the phone?
Stein, please call Mary Jane
Yeah.
Therian and-
Hi, Alan.
Hi. Sorry.
There you go.
Thank you. I owe you.
You and Monica both.
Miss Kincaid, please. Hi, this is Alan Quartermain. I was wondering, is it possible for you to show me some real estate this afternoon? That's great. I'll see you then.
Hello, Raina.
Hi,
You going
Buzz.
out?